Hey, welcome back. This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And I apologize for the noise. I got to keep that wall air conditioner on, because otherwise I would pass out here. Even with it on, it's been on maybe 20 minutes. It's only dropped down to 86.7 degrees. So, but it's tolerable. Yeah, Jeff, I did it. It's a part. I could not get this back piece on with the chassis in the case, because it has to go up and over these tubes, and the only way to do that is to take it out, put it on, bolt it in place, and then put the chassis back in. So what I did very carefully is I used it, as I said in the previous video, I couldn't get the tuning knob off. It was just too tight. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, I couldn't get the tuning knob off. It's got a set screw right there, and it was unbelievably tight. But what I did, and it's kind of scary, is I took the screwdriver and used a pair of pliers to grip it and turn it. Because that was my problem, is my weak little fingers in this tiny screwdriver, I couldn't get enough torque on it to turn that screw. So I got it off, took the screws off the bottom, and boom, it comes right out. So now you can see everything. Now zoom in a little more. Not much, I can't get much more. There we go, that's it. So there it is. There's something plastic here to point. There we go. So there's the tuning knob right there. There's the antenna I was talking about. That's a big capacitor, I believe. IF coil, audio transformer, speaker, tubes, and it's got several adjustments that you have to make in case it goes out of alignment. And then I'll quickly show you the bottom. There's the front. And there's the bottom with all the individual discrete components. And I can see a lot of wiring has been replaced. I'll try to hold it up to the camera and to the light. There we go. Lots of discrete components. I used to work on these many years ago, but I don't have the patience anymore. So hopefully now I can get this back on. Let me put it tight here, and it's got to lay over like that. There we go. So that's how it goes. See, it holds, theoretically, it holds the tubes from moving around. And then I got to put the two screws on the back that holds this in place, and then I got to slide the whole thing back into the chassis, put the screws on the bottom, and then put the two knobs back on. So let's see how far we can get with that. I got this in place now. So let me get the two screws that go on the back here to hold this cover. Get this lined up. Where's the holes? Oh, way over there. Okay. That's it. Whoa! See, I am clumsy. Maybe I should do this off camera. Okay, there's that one. Here's the next one. I tried to put this back on with it in the case, but you have to get up and over these tubes. Otherwise, I was just pushing the tubes down off vertical. I didn't want to do that. And a lot of these repairs, that's the key. How do you get into things? How do you take things off? And that's why I've quit doing repairs on on radios. I do repairs on computers, but not radios. Computers are easy to get into compared to radios. And some of these portable radios, there's like, you know, a sequence of removing screws and torquing things to get the thing apart. Some things that could be really frustrating. It's snugged up. Okay, so that gets those back on where they belong. And then, now, we'll put this back in the cover. Should be straightforward. Yep, that just slides right in there. And then we'll put these two screws on first. They have a metal washer and a fiber washer. And we gotta get the holes lined up. Where are the holes? Oh, there we go. Yep, that wasn't the right screwdriver anyway. That hole's still not quite lined up. There we go. Get that screw started. And that's the other thing, when you're putting them back together, sometimes it's not easy to put back together. Because you got to get things. I mean, the cars nowadays, I used to work a little bit on my car 10, 15 years ago. I open up the hood nowadays and I go, I'm not going to touch this. I'm not going to touch this. Okay, let's get this hole lined up. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's tighten this up. There we go. Now, all we have to do is put the knobs back on. That's where I need this screwdriver I dropped. So, and this has got to line up. The flat side was where the screw goes. Very tiny screws. And I got to look at see where the slot is. There it is. Okay, we'll tighten it up there. Yep, that works. Now this one was the persnickety one. Again, you've got to line up the screw with the flat part of the shaft. And it may be hard to tighten that up. Yeah, that's working okay. I'm going to tighten up a little bit more off camera. Make sure it's good and tight. One of the things that's key also about taking these things apart, putting them together, is to be aware of the alignment of things, such as the set screws. So, see if it turns. Yep, turns exactly right from one extreme to the other, so that's right. Do I dare plug it in? Yeah, let's go for it. Jeff, hold your breath. Here we go. Plugged in. And here's the moment of truth. Remember, it's a tube radio, so it takes a few seconds for it to warm up. So we'll wait a few seconds. No smoke so far. There we go. Hey! Yay! I did it! I'm getting a lot of interference from my computer monitor. Whoa. There we go. Woo! We did it, Jeff. It's on camera. It's recorded that it's still working. Put it back together. Okay, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. Jeff, thanks for loading these videos. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to answer those questions about what's inside. Have a great day. Bye-bye.